2 years. I have a feeling like I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. 2 years that I have been working from home, and I'm sure you can figure out a lot of this stuff fairly quickly, but why not watch this video of the do's and don'ts from someone who's been doing it for 2 years.
I gotta put my hand up and admit it. Think I really might have blown it.
Let's start with the do's. First, do have a strict morning routine. I wake up at 7:30 a.m. every day, more or less. Sometimes it's like 7:45, sometimes 8. I have coffee, I read the news, write in my journal, meditate for 5 or 10 minutes depending on how I'm feeling, then take a cold shower, which is the worst part of the day. It could be already the same morning routine that you already have when you work outside of home. The second do, after you're done your morning routine, change into work clothes. It is very tempting just to hang out in the sweatpants and baggy sweaters that you've already had on from the night before. I have no scientific backing, but I feel like psychologically this helps you prepare your mind for work. Third do is have a place to work. Sounds pretty obvious, but the kitchen table isn't always the best option. The sofa might not be the best option for you. It might be depending on your situation at home. Maybe you live with a partner, maybe you live with no one, maybe you live with a family, maybe you have 5 kids. Everyone's situation will be different. The specific thing about this do is having a closed space for yourself that has 4 walls, hopefully, that you can lock. Probably don't lock it. A place that you can be alone and have quiet without distraction. So if you're addicted to gaming, don't have the PlayStation in the room. If you like to play guitar, don't have your guitar in there unless you're a musician. Yes, build a fort. The fourth do is get outside. It's easy to stay at the office all day, all long. Not weeks, but I've gone days where I haven't left the house just because I've got so into work and never actually stopped working. Whether it's after your morning routine, which I suggest because you can think of it as like a walk to work, where you just like walk around the block and then go back to work. Fifth and last do until we get on to the don'ts is to call somebody. Let's say, even if you're living with someone, you're with a partner, your family, your kids, whoever, maybe you're alone and therefore you should absolutely be calling someone. Time can pass and you can spend days in your home office alone without talking to any other human being. That means you can quickly downward spiral mentally into lots of negative thoughts. I have no scientific proof or backing on this. I do feel like when you have human contact and connection with someone else, that it just gives good positive vibes. Let's move on to the don'ts of working at a home office, which could also be considered do's if you just flip them. The first one is don't procrastinate. Your home is now your office. Just decide to do laundry or clean the house for 3 hours. It is a home office, so you have to set time to work and then set time for chores and that type of thing. The second don't is don't overwork. Very easy to do so because your home is now your office, so you're there 24/7. Great, we can work 24/7. That can happen sometimes. Don't overwork yourself. You will downward spiral. It will be ugly. It's not healthy for anyone to work 24 hours a day for 7 days a week. Good luck in your home office. Please let me know what other things you do for your home office. Seriously, I'm interested to hear what you think, so put a comment below. If you want more content around personal growth, music, entrepreneurship, please feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video.